Hello, welcome to the Cypress Swamp. Today I'm doing one of my favorite activities, and that's hike along our Swamp Tromp Trail. A lot of interesting plants and animals to see out here. Today we're going to start with one of the most dominant tree species. That's what this guy here, the cypress tree. To ID this tree here, you can look up toward the top. Pretty skinny for the most part. I tend to look all the way down to the base of the tree. The base of these trees get nice and wide like this. Really helps them stay stable in the wet, muddy soils underneath my feet. These things here, these are Cypress Knees, and these are another help for stabilization, again, in that muddy, wet soil that I'm standing in here. They help aerate the roots when they're out of the water like this, and they spread their roots out really far, stick up out of the ground, really good for stabilization. If you want to see the needles, here are the needles here. This is a deciduous tree, so they're going to lose these needles every fall and winter. And then in summer and spring, they're going to shoot back out like this, really nice and flush green. Every once in a while, on the bark of these trees, you're going to see them really peeled off like this. Something's coming along here, peeling off all this bark. This is actually done by the gray squirrels. They're going to use all this material here to make their nest up high in the trees. They're really confusing. They look pretty similar to birds' nests, but they're going to be a little bit more of a basketball shape. And again, using all this material here from the bark and the needles that make those nest up all the way on top of these trees. Another interesting tree species we have out here is the Dehoon Holly. It's got a little bit of serration here at the tip, but another good characteristics are the berries. Here are the berries. Right now they're really green, a couple of them are red. Eventually they're all going to turn red, and this is a really good food source for a lot of wildlife out here, including those squirrels, migrating birds, and a variety of other wildlife out here in the swamp. I hope to see you out here hiking with me in the Cypress Swamp. It's certainly wet and muddy, a lot of fun. I'll see you soon.